2024, the British Medical Journal, fibroids are linked to gynecological cancers. And I've been saying this for years, and now there's studies to actually confirm this. So the studies showed that women that had reproductive health issues like fibroids and endometriosis had a twofold likely chance to pass away from gynecological cancers, such as ovarian cancer, uterine cancer, this endometrial cancer, okay? What you have to understand, let me break this down, right? When it comes to reproductive health issues, estrogen-dominant conditions like fibroids and endometriosis and adenomyosis and these womb issues, you have to understand they are also hormonal issues, right? They're considered estrogen-dominant conditions, right? And so are these gynecological cancers, such as ovarian cancer, uterine cancer. Even though gynecological is not included in breast cancer is an estrogen-dominant cancer, right? So women that have these issues, not saying that you should be scared, you should be afraid that this, you're going to get cancer. That's not what this study is saying, but the risk is higher than the average person because you are estrogen dominant. And that is why this is so important. And I've been saying this literally for years, and it's crazy because it's like everything that I've been saying slowly is starting to come to light now. Slowly, it's crazy, right? And women don't understand that these things have, and the reasons why, one of the reasons why is the shared hormonal drivers. You have to understand this is why I always say fibroids is a full body issue. When you have things like fibroids and endometriosis, it's a full body issue. We're dealing with inflammation in the body. We're dealing with the hormones being all out of balance. We're dealing with, lowered immune response. This is why it's so easy for women that have fibroids and other reproductive health issues to get other health issues, develop other health issues, right? It is a full body issue. So it's important for you to understand that this is why the womb healing journey is so important, because it is also saving your life. You have to understand this. And I wish more and more women would get this. And I wish more and more people would push this, would talk about this part, right? Because these are hidden studies that, that are not really at the forefront when we're talking about fibroids. And that's the issue. That's it. Women have to know that, listen, these issues, when it comes to fibroids, right? Not saying on its own, your fibroid will turn cancerous. There's very low chance of that happening. However, you're more at risk for things like, for certain types of cancers when you have fibroids, certain types of health issues when you have fibroids.